welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the 2017 BookTube-A-Thon. If you don't know what the BookTube-A-Thon is, it is a week-long readathon that happens here on BookTube. It is hosted by Ariel here on BookTube, and I'll go ahead and post all the information about the BookTube-A-Thon down below. The Instagram account, the Twitter account, the YouTube channel, and also Ariel's channel down below. This year, the BookTube-A-Thon will be going from July 24th to July 30th. I am super excited. I have participated in the BookTube-A-Thon for many years now, so I'm really excited. There are different challenges like Instagram challenges, YouTube challenges, reading challenges, and today that's what I'm going to be discussing is my TBR and the books that I'm going to be reading for each of the reading challenges. There are 7 reading challenges because there are 7 days of the BookTube-A-Thon. I'll go ahead and read all of the 7 challenges because I have a few books that I'm going to be using to complete more than one challenge. So let's get started. The first challenge is to read a book with the person on a cover. The second challenge is to read a hyped book. Third challenge is to finish a book in one day. The fourth challenge is to read about a character that is very different from you. Fifth challenge is to finish a book completely outdoors. Sixth challenge is to read a book you bought because of the cover. And the 7th challenge is to read 7 books. Now, there is no way I'm going to be able to read 7 books. I do work, of course, during the BookTube-A-Thon, so it makes it pretty difficult to, read 7 books in 7 days, but I'm going to try and read as much as I can within that week. So the first book on my TBR is to finish City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. This is the 3rd book in the Mortal Instruments series, and I need to finish this series. I just kind of hit a wall while reading it, but I hear it's so good, and I really just want to push through, and I want to just read it, and I hear that really this is the book where everything takes off. So I'm hoping that it just gets so much better. So this book is able to complete 2 challenges, which the first one is read a book with the person on the cover. So there is a person on the cover, and to read a hyped book. Well, the Mortal Instruments series is an extremely hyped series, so I definitely think I'm covering that. And then also, I was kind of thinking I could maybe use it as reading a book that you bought because of the cover. Now, I didn't necessarily buy the Mortal Instruments series because of the cover, but I did buy this edition because of the cover. I don't like the original covers. I like this cover that came out later because I really like the spine. If you put them together, it kind of makes a picture, and I don't know, I like these covers better. The next book on my list is Wayfarer by Alexander Bracken. This is the 2nd book in the Passenger duology. This is also on my TBR for July, so I'm going to use it for the BookTube-A-Thon, and this is going to be read about a character that is very different from you. That is very different from me because she is very musically inclined. I have no talent with music. I cannot play an instrument. I cannot sing. So that her talent there is very different from me. So I think this is a good book for that challenge. The next book I have is Plus One by Elizabeth Fama. This is going to be to use for the challenge to read a book that you bought because of the cover. I bought this book solely because of the cover. I think this cover is beautiful, and I think I bought it on Book Outlet for just a couple of dollars. So I really want to read this book. And this book has 370 something pages, but the texts are pretty big, the words are pretty big, and the pages are thick, and it's not very tall. So I'm going to really try and knock out question to read a book an entire day and to read one solely outside. I'm gonna try and knock this one out. Actually, you know what? No, that's not gonna I don't think I'm going to be able to read an entire book outside, honestly, because it is like 100 degrees here, so there's no way I can be outside for an entire day in that weather. But I'm going to try and maybe use this, actually, I'll go ahead and use this book as my challenge for the cover, and then also just a book that you read outdoors. So I could read maybe a little bit here and there of this book outdoors. And another book that I have, but I don't currently have physically with me, that is The Air by Kira Cass. This is the fourth kind of spin-off book to the Selection series. I read the Selection series back in June. I absolutely loved it, so I kind of want to continue on. And then also I believe there's The Crown as well. So those two books I'm going to try and read, and I'm going to try and read one or the other in one day. So that makes, how many books that is that? That's 5 books. The last challenge was to read 7 books. Honestly, that is not going to happen. There is no way I'm going to read 7 books. To be quite honest, there's no way I'm going to read all these books on my TBR as it is, and I'm only at 5. But for the other 2 books, I may pick up like a graphic novel. I still need to finish Chew, the graphic novel Chew. I believe I've read about 8 novels, 8 volumes, so maybe I'll pick up volume like 9 and 10. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I made myself an extremely ridiculous TBR, but you know, we always do that to ourselves. So let me know if you're participating in the BookTube-A-Thon. I really hope that you do, and if you are, then let me know the books that you plan on reading during the BookTube-A-Thon. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time in another video. Bye!